going, everybody? Welcome to the show. It is Halloween time, and you know what that means.
Hello, everybody!
Yeah, it was like this time last year that I checked in on our old friend, Donkey Ollie. You may be too young to remember the old Donkey Ollie Say Goodnight Kevin days. But if you want to check out those old episodes, you certainly can. Down in the description, of course, I probably have those linked. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, hit the bell button so you get... What am I doing? Don't expect me to do this every year, but it's certainly something that I remembered to do this year, so we can call it a tradition. Very fun. If you haven't heard the story of our friend Ollie, what are we doing? Donkey Ollie, let's just do it. Just do it. I made that up. That's my new catchphrase. Just do it. Thought of it myself.
Hello, everybody! Hi, kids! Isn't it pretty?
Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it pretty? Look at it, kids! Look at it!
It's important to take a moment and enjoy the beautiful things in life. Isn't that right, Mr. Narrator?
That's right, Ollie.
You know what's fun about the show is I don't have to say anything that's going on because Mr. Narrator does it for me.
Today, we see Ollie go to one of the loveliest places on Earth.
It's been so long I can't even remember where we're at with the show. I think we pretty much wrapped everything up, is that right?
Set to drift at sea in the middle of a huge storm and be attacked by an octopus.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. It didn't all wrap up. Everybody was thrown overboard and was being attacked by a giant octopus.
Which brings us to our next story, called Welcome to the Island.
Donkey and his friends are being attacked by the giant octopus. It's very scary. I was scared. I remember being left off and being quite scared, probably. I don't remember. I've blocked that part out of my brain. But just as you thought they were about to escape, they get knocked into the water by the giant octopus. Ah!
Jehu pursues the octopus, who has Apollo in one of his tentacles.
Holy crap, you had that knife this whole time? Well, the dolphin makes it free, but our Donkey Ollie's strangely named brother's gonna be okay?
Esau! Jeremy! Isa! Hee-haw! Hee-haw!
Hoo-ha!
I don't see Esau!
And if you can believe it, we get the most amazing action sequence that we've ever gotten ever in our whole life with Donkey Ollie. It's amazing. We're fighting an octopus.
Esau!
So Jehu rides his demon dolphin friend to save the day.
Anything to help my new friends.
While our hero Ollie swims away in terror. Whoa! Ooh, is this the wannabe Trans-Siberian Orchestra music? What is with these textures? So Jehu takes his butter knife and stabs the octopus in the leg. But then he's knocked out from... He's face to face with this giant, disgusting looking eye. Ah! And just when it seems like all is lost, the school of dolphins come and they start poking the octopus in his humongous eye. Oh my gosh. Well, this makes the octopus ink its pants and run away. It is not better down where it's wetter, So then, everything's okay. Except they're still stuck out in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea.
Hey, Apollo! Didn't I tell you could do anything?
Except pee in the ocean?
But after all that, this is a super important part, Ollie's brother is too weak to get off the dolphin. No problem, he flings him up onto the boat. Wow, fun! Ooh! Oh my head! I don't think it's his head that would be hurting after that.
Oh! Esau, are you alright?
But yes, it turns out everything is okay. And that's when we make our way. we make our... I don't even know if it's appropriate for me to show this. This may be culturally insensitive, but we're gonna barrel ahead. We go to the island, and we get this reggae song called Welcome to Our Island.
It's a welcoming committee!
Welcome to our island, where everybody loves.
Oh gosh, no.
Everyone's so friendly.
Maybe you shouldn't be.
Never goes up shut.
Oh man, these dudes are high as heck. Heck, I tell you.
Welcome to
Island.
I'm into it. I'm actually liking it.
Island.
Woo.
I hope you like the trip. Enjoy your stay here. Everyone's so hip.
Well, that part's true for sure.
Welcome to Island.
Lays, this isn't Hawaii, is it? Maybe in Jesus' time, this is what Hawaii was like.
Here you go, flying bird. Wear this necklace.
There's always lots to eat.
Yeah, let's fatten up this donkey.
Yes, eat, donkeys, eat.
We welcome our friends that God has sent us from the sea. Come sit down, we have a giant feast. Where are we? You are on the island of brotherly love, Agape Island. Here, everyone love one another and treat even the animals kindly.
Yes, wonderful. It's the island of brotherly love. Let us, I can't, there's no jokes. It is.
Well, that's great, but how do we get back to Bethany? Well, every few months, trading ships come for our fine sponges and hand-strung pearl necklaces.
And lots of marijuana. Tell Caesar to legalize it, man.
It is time for the party. Yama, love one another.
We love to eat donkeys, man.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Ha ha ha.
I like it here.
Then we find out that they started a new life on the island.
Life on the island was wonderful.
This place is sort of what I expected heaven to be like.
That is, if donkeys get to go to heaven.
We have to think of Jehu.
Do
He
we?
needs his mom and dad. I'm sure by now they probably think he's dead.
That's right, kids.
Besides, it will be different now. We know how to get along and love each other.
Then one of Donkey Ollie's brothers opens up a fortune cookie.
As long as we do love each other, I suppose it doesn't matter where we live. It's like we carry a little bit of heaven in our hearts.
Yes. Oh, wow. I love this show.
And then it was time to leave.
Bye. Thanks for everything.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Yeah, we'll come back and visit you sometime.
We're never gonna do that.
Maybe I'll be captain of my own ship someday.
Yeah, and I'll be the first mate.
You know, I try to keep this show clean. Come on. Yes, but before they go home, what happened to the dolphins?
Hey, look, it's our dolphin friends. They've come to see us off.
Hey, Apollo. Goodbye.
Hello, Donkey Ollie, goodbye. So, we don't really know what happened on the island. All we really know is they had a great time. They leave it up to our imagination, which, that's not good, because
I can imagine quite a bit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Mom, I'm really sorry. All right, well, after all of that, fortunately, Mr. Narrator comes back, and I guess they were just tired of writing adventures during that period of time, so they jump forward several years.
Ollie, Jehu, and Rupert all got home safely and had many adventures over the next few years.
Just trust me on this one.
Elizabeth and Abner had been happily married, and their marriage produced two very happy children, Rhea and Jonathan.
This one donkey has lived through like 3 generations of this family in 6 episodes. All right, well, it looks like it's any random moment, so I guess it's time to sing another song about Donkey Ollie. Yes, I know, we already have the traditional intro song, Ollie, Ollie. But, you know, you can always never have too many songs singing about how Donkey Ollie goes on adventures.
It's another adventure.
Another one.
Back and open your ears.
It's another adventure, so many adventures.
Donkey Ollie is here.
Oh, you think?
To the land of mummies and tombs. Pyramids and the sun god Ra.
Oh, we're gonna get to meet the sun god Ra, are we? Very exciting.
We're going with Donkey Ollie. We hope you come as well.
You hope I come as well? I'm already here. The episode's halfway over. We hope you don't turn it off. Please don't turn this show off. We know it's really hard on the eyes, but please, please, please. Well, after that sweet, awesome kick donkey song, things ramp up super fast. and the production quality takes a slight dip.
Jehu! Ollie! Hello! I hope you can stay for dinner. We have some fine carrots.
Apparently, Elizabeth's kids, yes, that's right, Elizabeth has kids now, they go missing.
I talked with all our neighbors, and none of their sons have come home.
Our precious children? Someone has kidnapped our precious children? How could God let this happen to us?
They haven't gotten very far. I'll go round up the neighbors and we'll form a search party.
What's the point? There's probably no God!
At most, they've only got a 3 or 4 hour head start.
Time's wasting. Let's go.
I don't understand what goes through the heads of the people who make this show. They could have just told the same story with Jehu and Elizabeth when they were kids, right? Just a few episodes ago. I'm wondering if maybe every time they get new voice actors, they feel like, oh, well, we better age up the characters a little bit. That's my guess.
After hours of searching, Ollie and Jehu run out of water and realize the kidnappers have too much of a head start.
So they give up and go gamble away their money. Remember, this is a Christian show, so Bible reference in 3, 2, 1.
Don't you remember when the Israelites escaped from Egypt? They were thirsty too. God told Moses to strike a rock. When he did, all kinds of water came out.
No, he didn't tell him to strike a rock. Read your Bible, Donkey Ali. He actually told him to touch the rock. Striking the rock was the problem.
How about that rock over there?
Looks good to me. Go ahead. Hit it. Use your staff. Rupert, where'd you come from?
Oh, good. Rupert is back. Wonderful.
Bad news travels fast. I came to help.
Jehu was just about to strike that rock for water.
No, I wasn't.
Hey, bother. There's a brook right over here. Come on. I'll take you there.
Wow, Rupert's voice has somehow gotten even more annoying. Meanwhile, some random dudes are evil for no reason, of course. And they kidnap the kids to take them to Egypt because
these Hebrews make fine slaves.
Their words, not mine.
So well bred. I never imagined our trip could be so successful.
Movie, why?
Oh, our Death Star ball, no!
Sometimes I lay there at night, staring up at the ceiling, wondering, worrying about what must have happened in the lives of the people who made the show. That their only idea of adventure always seems to involve kidnapping. What happened? What kind of childhood trauma leads you to such a lowly state? Let us never forget, it is a Donkey Ali episode, so of course, it's time for a song.
Ho, 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 to Egypt we will go. With fertile plains to sell.
Let this fill your Halloween dreams tonight, children.
Ho, 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 to Egypt we will go.
Hey, it's Louis C.K.
Ho, ho, to Egypt we will go.
Where are they taking us?
Could it be Egypt?
Shh! You gotta be brave. We can pray and God will help us. Do you believe?
I believe.
Hey, no talking back there.
Hey, no believing back there.
Any of you children who talk will be lashed. You children must learn. You're no longer Hebrews. You're Egyptian slaves. Have I made myself perfectly clear?
Or do I need to sing a song about it? No, we're good. We get it. We're fine. Thanks.
Any of you children so much as mutters a word, you'll be lashed.
Lashed, yeah, lashed.
Lashed. Jonathan, I'm scared. Can we pray?
Shh, Rhea, you sure picked a funny time to want to pray.
Dude, you're the one who brought up religion.
Here, take my hands, shut your eyes. Oh God, please help us get out of here and back to Mom and Dad.
And if you have time, a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, God. Send Uncle Jehu and Donkey Ollie to help us. They're not afraid of anything.
Are the characters getting uglier?
No water for either of you. Now go back to
I know. You'll be lashed! So after a really long conversation that makes me wish I was stuck out in the desert without any electricity so I couldn't watch this show, we get an uprising from the other kids.
Say, what about them? Don't they get any water?
They were praying last night.
If they're not getting any water, then I'm not taking any either. Nor I. Nor I.
I'm Spartacus.
Yay, we'll all die out here. So the kids do this rain dance and bring on the rain. Oh, look, it's Joker. Meanwhile, Donkey Ali and his friends are riding the dolphins to help them in the desert. You know, I heard once that the inventor of the AR-15 feels guilty because of all the destruction that tool has caused. I wonder if the creators of Blender feel similar because of this. So the kids' rain dance works, so they're able to drink the rain, and this really ticks off their captor.
In the rain. What does it mean of this disturbance? It's just a desert storm.
I'm sure there's a George H.W. Bush joke in there, but I didn't feel like writing it.
You better get back to your places in line. And you, young Jonathan.
Stop hugging your sister all the time, it's weird.
There's no need for you slaves to be happy.
Slaves? You're selling us into slavery?
I know you already told me like 1,000,000 times that I'm being sold into slavery, but I didn't think you meant it.
We're delivering you to the palace of Ramses X.
Ramses the 10th? Really? So, what, have we gone back 1,000 years?
Years ago, your forefather Moses may have delivered you from being our servant.
I know this because I'm pretty up on my Jewish history.
Little Jonathan and Rhea cannot escape from the evil Egyptian slavers. Can Ollie save them? I hope so.
What? That's where you leave it? No! This is pretty freaking amazing how much they get me to, hate this. But yet still, it makes me want to come back for more. At least we can find solace in knowing when the show ends, it's time for Farmer John's Corner.
What an interesting story. Starts in the water and ends in the desert.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Let's see how a desert works.
Oh, hey, Farmer John. I was just sitting here rubbing this sand.
Anyway, Miss Bridget's a second grade teacher during the school year, but during the rest of the time in the summer, she likes to be an archaeologist.
Yep, just something I like to do.
The wind rubs away at the dirt and rock and turns it into sand. And sand feels really nice on your skin because it's nice and smooth.
Does it? Does it feel nice and smooth on your skin? Because that's not what I've heard.
Whoa, look at that! It's pouring right through!
There you have it, kids. Another amazing episode of Donkey Ollie. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a very safe Halloween. And I hope that this episode has spooked you so much. Ah! Thanks so much for watching, guys. Get ready, because we got some Christmas movies coming up that are gonna really make you smile. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I better get to that right now. If you like this show and you want to keep it going, well, be sure to pledge to my Patreon. Check it out. It's patreon.com/SayGoodnightKev. Or check out Subscribestar if you feel, like you don't want to give to Patreon. I have both. Some of the people who do that are the Voicey Here YouTube channel, Ask a Christian Counselor podcast, Jacob and Emily Rugrock, and Amanda Stewart. All right, that's all I've got to say. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Woohoo! Good night.